We're going to demonstrate how to find the limit switches for an ES300 or ES500, ES302 or ES502 Classic. First, manually release your gate opener so the gate can be pulled open and closed. Then, pull the pin on the back of the gate opener and turn the gate opener upside down. When the gate opener is upside down, reinsert the pin so it doesn't fall off the bracket. However, note, do not keep your gate opener this way. It needs to be set right side up again once you're done setting limit switches. To find the correct location for the limit switches, first move your gate to the closed position. Your gate should still be manually released, so you can just push the gate to the closed position. Next, use a metal washer and find the magnet that is at the end of this piston. Here's where we found it. Then you can loosen the screws on the limit switch and slide the limit switch so it is centered on the washer. This will get the approximate position for the closed limit switch for your gate opener. Next, pull your gate to the open position. Notice that if I leave the washer on the magnet, and as I pull the gate open, the washer will move with the magnet. That is because the magnet is attached to the back of the piston that goes in and out. There's only one magnet. There's two limit switches. The idea is to get the limit switches in place so the magnet will trigger one of the two limit switches in the open and closed position. Once the gate is in the open position, you can find where the magnet is, loosen the limit switch that is closest to the base of the motor, this is per pull to open, and slide it so it is lined up with the washer. Then you can tighten this down. Now we're going to point out two common things that happen and we get calls on. One, let's say you moved your gate to the open position, you found your magnet and you're in towards the center of the arm instead of all the way out towards the back of the arm. What happens is you try to slide this limit switch forward, it's limited, it doesn't have enough wire, it cannot go any further. This is intentional. This means your setback needs to be further away from the hinge of the gate. Ideally, you want to use piston that uses the entire stroke length of the operator arm. If you're not using that much piston, the gate's going to open really fast and you're not going to have much leverage over the gate. This is going to lead to obstructions, it's going to lead to other malfunctions, circuitry damage, and it's going to decrease the lifespan of your gate and your gate opener. So instead of altering this so it can go further, the manufacturer has made a short wire intentionally so you cannot have a setback too far off. You just need to move your setback so it is further away from the hinge of the gate, and in the open position the piston retracts to approximately this area, and when closed it's almost fully extended. The second thing we hear about sometimes is the limit switch is actually moved too far towards the closed position and it can't be triggered. Here's the common scenario. We have the arm fully extended right now. This is the maximum of its ability to extend out, so this is as far as the magnet can actually extend to the end of the arm. However, the limit switch, because the track runs all the way to the end, can be slid past this point. When setting up the gate opener, some people, because it will stop when the piston hits the end of this arm, believe that they have the limit switch set up correctly. However, it is not, because it's not actually reaching the limit switch. So you want to make sure that you do this check and you actually have the limit switch being triggered. If you're questioning whether it's being triggered, sometimes obstructions and things like that will happen. When it gets to the closed position, it will reopen about 2 or 3 inches. You want to actually move the limit switch in past where the magnet is, witness it stop on the limit switch short, and then start moving the limit switch back out again to the right position.